What's up, YouTube? Today I want to explain about this game called Stonks. Right now, a lot of people, including myself, are making a lot of Robux. So I just want to show you how this game works. Just a little guide, a little tutorial on how to get started. So I want you to open up Portfolio. And when you go to Portfolio, you're going to see the balance at 100. That's normal. You just started the game, so click on points. So you may be wondering what this is right here and what points are and how do you get Robux. So I want to explain how points work. So every beginner is going to start off with 100 points. And as you collect points, you're going to invest those points into stocks like how I have, right? But in order for this to fluctuate, right, you have to invest those 100 points that you have. So the more you invest, the more points you get. So I want to clarify this. So you may see this Robux symbol and you may think that's Robux, but in reality, that's it says 2 Robux, but in reality, it's the points that are equivalent to Robux. So for each Robux is 10 points. So I have technically 3 points that are points that are valued to 3 Robux. So that's like 30 Robux. So it'd be like 970. Yep, I was right. Like 970 something. And what you want to do is, if you're a beginner, there's 3 methods you could do, or how to play it in reality, how to actually invest. So the first method, as you can see, is Robux. And if you have it and you got it like that and you want a head start compared to everybody, I usually recommend this route. So let's say you want the most expensive stock right now. Currently it's Byte by Night. So right now there's about 9,000 shareholders with 15 billion shares. So how this works is, if you have the points, right, you go to buy, and let's say I want to buy 1 share, right? You put 1 share and it would be around 24,000. I clearly don't have 24. So let's say I wanted to buy it with Robux. You could buy 1 share, click yes. You're gonna buy 1 share with Robux. So if you have it like that, go ahead. I only have 300 right now. I have more Robux pending, but so I clearly don't have that. So that's why I'm playing this game. So that's the first method. You buy stocks with Robux, with real life money, but you get the money back because, as you can see, the stocks fluctuate, right? Over time, stock fluctuates. So as the price goes up, you can sell it at a higher price. If this stock gets a 3,000, as more people keep pumping it, you can sell it for 3,000 Robux. And that's that's what you desire, you know? I'm not gonna tell you when to pull out or when to invest. So that's on you. Another method, because you can't really afford it, so if you click on this Robux symbol, you can buy them in points. But again, the cheapest one is only 800, and we only have 100 points. So what do we do from there? So what we do from there is what I like to do on the method 2. This is method 2 now. Method 2 is going on the Roblox recommendation and trying to find a game that's popular. So let me break it down. People invest in games that are popular, rather it be because it's trending or because there's a lot of players, right? The players don't actually impact the stock. It just makes the stock, worth more because people are playing it. And because more players are playing it, people in this game, in stonks, are going to invest in it. So that's why, go on the leaderboard. And you go right here. These are the most popular games. You probably recognize them, like Steal a Brain Rot. Who doesn't know that? Blox Fruits, Rivals. These games are very popular. So how you get a stock that's cheap? So I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you the better method. So alright, so what you want to do is go onto the Roblox homepage, and what you want to do is go to the recommended for you, and you're gonna find games like these, or you can click on charts, and you can go to keep scrolling. You want to avoid like these top trending, because again, they're very expensive. Everybody knows about them. A lot of people put money in them. You want to go to like top rated. You want to avoid those. Go to like trending RPG, trending in sports, trending in shooter, trending in action, and you're gonna find a game that's like a low player amount. So like Flick, Gunfight Arena. See, I'm gonna try to aim for something that's like around only like 1,000 players. So like Valley Prison, it only has like 1,000 players. If this game decides to blow up, right, people are gonna want to invest in it, right, because it's their favorite game. And they're gonna and then people that are new to the game, they're gonna be, oh my god, I wonder if they have Valley Prison. They're gonna put the ID like I am right now, right? And because you're so smart, you decided to invest it on an early time. So look at all these early investors right now. It's valued at 82. So unfortunately, cannot afford it. And just keep doing that method. You just gotta keep finding a game that's cheap. So I'll be back once I find a low rated game that may have potential. So I'll be back. All right, I'm back. So after some digging, I found this game right here, and as you can see, this is brand new, but it has some players in it, and I feel like this game will eventually pop off. So as you can see, it's only worth 1 Robux, right? But because we have 100, let's pretend like we have 100. We're gonna buy up to, we could only afford 96. So this is like sometimes when you boot up a game, for some reason the price fluctuates a little bit, but that's why you gotta do it a little quick. So we're gonna put until we have 100 for the sake of the video. So we're gonna put 3. Boom. Spend those 3, and it should have a line. And as more people invest into it, you're gonna have a lot of people buying. So right now the value's at 3. Don't worry about this. It's a little buggy because you just started, you just found this game. Nobody really knows about it. But if this game pops off and people are buying into it, oh, you're gonna make crazy money. If this gets to like 80 Robux. Right now it's at 4 because of the AI stock market. So just wait until that goes up. Or I'm about to show you the third method, which is if you want to pump it or reg scheme, whatever you want to call it. If you want your money to go up, the third method is it's similar to this, right? But instead of long-term investing, we're doing a scheme, right? So we're not gonna hold it for long if you want to do that, right? Or if you do want to hold it long and you think it's gonna blow up in 3 months, you keep holding. So if you want to advertise it, you can. So I'm gonna link the description in the bottom. So this is when the third method comes up. Boom, right there. You just made profit because of the AI. No one really invested. I am the only shareholder with 3 shares. So imagine once we have real investors. So what you want to do from here is you want to go on Discord right now. So now that you're verified, you have your channel up. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put in the game. It doesn't have to be 4x4. Just find a game that has potential of blowing up. You don't want to have a game that's not gonna blow up. So I think this game will blow up. And on top of that, I'm the first investor, so I want other people to invest in it. Now I'm gonna put pump it, and hopefully we have investors. Maybe they'll read it in the morning in the chat. We don't know. So we can rely on this AI to go up, or we can rely on actual investors. Right now it's 5 a.m. in the morning, so nobody's really trying to invest on pump schemes or random servers. So just be mindful of that when you're playing it. So play it during around the daytime. So hypothetically, if 20 people were to invest it, right? There's 20 investors. And like 5 minutes, right? This price would fluctuate to 80. So each share is worth about 80 Robux, right? Hypothetically. He did. So let's do the math. Let's get a calculator. We bought it when it was like around 3 or 4 Robux, right? So hypothetically, if we were to sell this, right? We click the red button, we sell it with points, right? And if we want to sell it at 80, right? We're pulling it. We're not going to wait any further. We're not going to do any long-term investing. Screw that. We're going to pull the plug. You just made a profit of 240 points, right? Divide that by 10 because we're trying to find the Robux. That's about 240 points. It's about 24 Robux. So you made a profit of 24 points. So we're just going to sell, hypothetically. I don't really care about this game. So, boom, hypothetically, we just made our profit. You know, we were at 100 and now we're at 240. You're going to rinse and repeat that method and keep doing that over. Once you have enough points, right? What you're going to do, you're going to click price and I like it like this. So once you have enough points, you're going to go to the first page and try to buy something around this. If you can keep doing it so you can afford this, which is about 24,000. If you have 24,000, go for this. This stock right here is just pumping and pumping, going up and up by the day. Look at this. This is insane. So once you have that, you're going to buy for the points. And you've been grinding, so you made 24,000, right? Put in 24,000, boom. Right? From there, you could automatically sell that. Sell it for Robux. Or you could buy it and then make more on top of that by holding it. So you wait like 2 days, 3 days, or maybe a week, and you sell it at a higher price. Like if this goes to 3,000, you make more. So I'm about to show you how to sell. So I'm gonna sell this one right here because it's the second expensive one. Should have done an example on this one, but anyways, you go right here, right? So I've been grinding. I've been doing the method like I showed you with the 4x4 game. Just keep fighting games that have potential to blow up. Investors buy into it, and you sell that at a high price, right? You buy a stock like this one. Go here. It's like, all right, I've been working my butt off. Let's buy an expensive stock. You buy, put your points in, put 1 in, boom. Right now you got a stock. But I have 3. So now it's time to make Robux. How do you make Robux? Click Robux right here. Click the number 1. So what this means is, for 1 share, you're selling it at 1,545. So you're gonna create a game pass, and I'm about to show you how that works right now. So hop onto your creations page, and you're gonna go to creations on your place, right? Go to monetization. Make sure it's not private, the game. And you're gonna passes, and you're gonna create pass. We're gonna call it Snappy. What was it? I don't even know. We're just gonna call it example. Create pass. And then you want to click on it on the example, go to sales, and we're gonna go back to the game. Game wants you to create one that's 1545. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna put 1545, exactly what it says. Take this check mark off. Click save change. So go to passes right here on the top. It's just the example, disabled. That should be fine. So copy the pass ID. Copy the pass ID. Can't stress that enough. Click right here, Control V or paste. And you should see this. If you have a picture, it will pop up as well. I'm gonna click right here in this red button. Yes. So there we go. We have our order pending. So how this would work is someone has to buy your stock. So remember how I mentioned in the beginning? Someone that does not want to play the waiting game and doesn't want to do the method like I showed you. I gave you the blueprint on how to make the money. But someone doesn't want to do all that grinding. They just want to be straightforward and put money. So because you bought an expensive stock, right? They see this. They don't want to spend 2,000 Robux, right? They're comfortable spending about 1,500, right? around 1500. They're comfortable buying that. So a beginner would be like, all right, let me put some real Robux into it, buy one stock, right? And you just gotta hope and pray that your pass comes up. It's a little queue system, right? And as the price fluctuates and as people buy the stock, eventually it'll be your turn, right? As more people are buying the stock and they keep, eventually your pass will come up and they're gonna buy it. So I'm just gonna cancel it because I don't really want to sell it. So that's that. So that's how you make it. So essentially what it is someone's buying your stock so they can earn it. So it's a win-win. You as the seller, right? You're giving away your stock and you're gaining Robux. So I will get the 45 Robux, and the person that bought it off you will get the stock. And the beginner just gonna hope and pray that that price goes up, and then he sells it at a higher price. He sells it, for example, at 2,000, right? You could have sold that for 2,000, but you wanted the Robux now. So that's how the game works, right? You just gotta hope and pray it doesn't really crash. Sometimes there's little dips, but as the day goes on, it just keeps pumping. Look at that, pump, 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 pump. It's just going up, right? So don't be alarmed. It's really hard for this game to really go down unless it's like a really bad update and people just want to pull up just cause. So just gotta be tuned in with the Discord. But these are the top stocks, so I wouldn't really I really wouldn't be scared if you were to invest in these, because again, if you want to sell, you have to sell in one of these. Do not sell in the most boring game, right? No one's gonna like the 4x4. It's gonna take a while, but you get the point. If I were to go in the 4x4, if I were to go in the 4x4 and I put the game ID, right? Pretend this is the 4x4 game that I had earlier and mentioned. No one's gonna buy it. And what I mean is, if I were to sell it, a share, right? No one's gonna buy it because nobody knows the game. So you wanna, on the small games, sell them for points. And on the big boy games like these, on the first page, you're gonna sell them for Robux. And that's how you make Robux. Right now, I have about 2,000 Robux pending. Because, beginners bought it off me. They want a head start. I get it. They don't want to grind like I did. Just totally fine, because that's how investors make money. People that have been playing the game for a while, that's how they make money. The beginners want a head start. They don't want to wait. They don't want to do the grinding. They don't want to do the pump scheme. They just want to put money and just let it grow. And then do the same process like how we did and sell it at a higher price. And just hope it keeps going up, up, and up, and up. And that's what the game is about. It's market-based with a little bit of AI. But it's mostly market-based. Meaning that you're dealing with traders that are trading right now. Not just in the server, but all the servers of this game. And that's how you make Robux in stocks. Now, this is like the blueprint. This is the method that works for me. There's other YouTubers that can explain it a little better than I can. Discord really helps. If you go on the Discord VC, they help me a ton. They give you methods, or sometimes there's announcements of giveaways. So the Discord really helps. And if you have any questions, just leave them down in the description. I can't really give you any recommendations of what to buy. You're just gonna have to like play around and use the formula that I give you. So just keep messing around. Eventually, if you keep working and working, grinding, it will pay off. Especially if you're young and you don't want to do IRL working. This method works, and it's really fun at the end of the day. Even if sometimes I can't sell my stock for real Robux, it's still fun. But 9 times out of 10, or no, 50-50 actually. I'll put it that way, 50-50. Sometimes people sell your stock, people buy your stock, sometimes they don't. It just really depends on the game. You just gotta play around, and that's my method. So I'm yapping too much. I'm gonna cut the video right here. If you want a part 2 or any other game recommendations, let me know in the description, and I got you. Peace, guys.